Hello everyone and welcome to Brave Souls Rewind, the show where I 200 older characters so you don't have to. Today I'll be taking a look at Cacao Society Stark, the character who got the best treatment when it comes to links in his resurrection. But having a great link is one thing, and being usable is another, so let's find out if he is. Now as always, I started off with a normal attack damage build, and he's actually one of the first characters I ever did a wrong build on because his normal attack is so unique. I guess unique is not the right word since other characters can do it too, but it's definitely rare. It starts off as a melee attack and ends up as a ranged attack. Now doing a normal attack damage build on this character is pretty fun. If you have him, I definitely recommend trying it, but that said, it's not the best thing in the world. For one thing, that last ranged attack doesn't do that much damage, as it only hits 3 times and each one only has a 30% magnification, meaning that it's actually weaker than most other characters' final attack on their normal attack string. He also doesn't really start off with that much of a normal attack increase, as he only has a plus 20 bruiser and not the highest attack stat. That's not to say you can't get the job done with this build, and like I said, definitely try it out. It's just that your strong attacks are going to end up doing a lot of the heavy lifting, even with a chappy equipped, and it may not be the fastest time. Still, it's not unusable, just not recommended for anything too serious. Next up is the strong attack damage / strong attack recharge build, and considering that's the exact links he has, you can see where this is going. This Stark is tied for the 3rd highest SP, with only Adult Ichigo and Captain Rukia ahead of him. That combined with his Frenzy and strong attack damage link as well as his newly acquired Berserker at 20 means that damage is in no way a problem, and thanks to his strong attack recharge link, his strong attacks come back faster than ever. The only thing that I will say about this build in particular is that he definitely would have benefited from Havoc. That's not to say his strong attacks have bad range, because they actually do have pretty good range, including a full screen strong attack 3, but the range on the other 2 strong attacks is definitely dated, and you can tell. Still, even with that, he is a really good character, and this build is definitely viable. Now finally we have the hybrid build, and honestly I really enjoyed this build. Like I said, I really like this character's normal attacks. They're very different than other characters' normal attacks, and they can actually deal decent damage. Under this build, of course, you get to benefit from your strong attacks as well since you don't have a chappy, and thanks to a strong attack recharge link, you get to use those more often than not. Plus the fact that you deal decent damage with your normal attack makes up for the lackluster range for your strong attacks 1 and 2. In my opinion, the last build is still a little better than this one, but this is definitely the most fun one, and definitely still usable. So there you have it. This Stark is really fun to use. I do still wish they would have given him Havoc, and it is unfortunate that we can't add Havoc with the new system, but who knows, maybe they'll add it as an option eventually. Still, even without it, he wrecks house, and even if you don't plan to use him, he's worth it for the links alone.
これはプレゼントだ。僕と一緒にいよう。ずーっとね。
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit like and subscribe to the channel, and let me know what other characters you want to see in a rewind.